Hi guys, cześć, Zuza here. In today's video I'm going to quickly tell you a few things you have to know when you want to travel to Poland, either for college or for a trip or to move there. So if you want to know more, subscribe down below and click the little bell and let's move on. First thing you have to know is about the weather. So depending when you're coming from, the weather in Poland can be really extreme. It depends when you're going. If you're going in the summer, it will be different than if you're going in winter. And our summer is really summery. It's really warm, especially July. But on the other hand, it can be really warm one day and then in the evening or night, usually night, you can have like a massive storm coming, which can break trees and flood roads and cities. So just beware of that extreme things. So that's the first thing about summer. And then you have winter. Usually the coldest months are January, February. So if you're going from somewhere where the winter is not really wintry, just prepare yourself for proper clothes, proper shoes, because there probably will be snow and there will be cold. It depends on the place where you're going, because big cities are a bit warmer, but it actually might be really cold. It might be -15 or even -20. It can be really snowy. And all the businesses, all the banks and schools and everything, it's still working. It's not like there is a storm and then everything stops. What happened in Ireland this year. So just to be careful, and so you will know you have to be prepared for our weather. Next thing is, I'm not saying we're thieves, but we are really used to that. If you leave something outside, then you don't need it. So just don't leave things like open, and don't leave valuable things outside. Not all people are thieves, and it's just like superstition or just a phrase. And not all of us are stealing cars, but still we're used to that. If something's laying out, like on the grass or on the pathway, you can take it because somebody else doesn't need it. Unless it's like signed, but then still, you don't really want to look for it. So just be aware of that. Most of Polish people, especially young, speak English. We have English at school, we have English in college, but you have to speak clearly and slowly. You don't want to just bubble like, because then we're like freaking out, run away. And you don't want that. You want to make friends. You want to find out where you're going, because probably you might ask a stranger for like, where am I going? So just speak clearly, slowly, and then you'll be fine. Most of us speak English. The next one is the thing that was really surprising for me in Ireland. I don't know if the rest of the world is like that, but Irish people say sorry and please multiple times. Like, you're going to the shop and you will hear all of them speaking sorry, I'm sorry. So just don't expect that. If you want to go somewhere, if you're in a shop and somebody's on your way, you might want to excuse these people to move, but don't expect them to say sorry, because that's not who we are at all. It doesn't mean that we're like rude. It's just, if I'm standing here, I can stand here. So I'm not in any position to say you sorry that you pushed me. The next one is, especially if you want to learn some phrases in Polish and you want to speak with somebody, In English, you're usually using you and you speak directly to the person who you're speaking with. But in Polish, you say Mr. and Mrs. in Polish, which is pan and pani. And we're using that a lot, especially if you're speaking with somebody who's a bit older than you, if you're feeling respect to. We're using that a lot. So just if you want to learn that and you want to say some things in Polish and you want to speak with somebody, it will be much better if you use pan and pani. The next one is again something that might be useful when you're traveling. If you're going to see some cities and you want to see some places and you have to go to the toilet. That happens, that's normal, we all go to the toilet. Have some coins, like small coins, and sometimes it costs like just 20 cents, it's like grosz, so it's like 20 groszy. So you have to pay for toilet. Sometimes it's a bit more, but really little places have free toilet. So just have some coins in case you have to pay for toilet, because you don't really want to go to the bushes and hide. And the last thing I want to say about the random things that we do, Polish people are really straightforward. If we think about something, we say that. If we like somebody, we say that and we show that. We're not the kind of a people who speaks with you and be smiley and chatty and then we turn back and say, oh, I hate him, oh my god, I hate him. No, we're not that kind of a people. I mean, most of us. It's not like all of us like that. But we are speaking really often what we think. We say out loud what we want and what we don't want, what we like and what we don't like. So just beware of that. Thanks so much for watching. So if you enjoyed this video, click the like button. And if you have any questions, or if you think that I missed something, or you would like to add anything, just comment down below, because it will be valuable for me. And I'm not saying I'm an expert in like 100% things. I just say what's important for me. So thanks so much for watching. Be cool and stay cool, and see you the next time. Bye!